Oh, please enter your name. What do we want our name to be? Kit Kat?
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. You're the one that's going to be having to say it, so.
Yeah.
I'm reading Kit Kat, but you're going to be the people talking to Kit Kat. So we could just say, hey, until we figure out who it is.
Okay.
Yep, here's me.
So that's you.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. What? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Rude.
She's the depressed girl.
Yeah, she is. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away!
All right.
However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I'm assuming she's panting? I overslept again, but I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Kit Kat.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Shade.
Ooh. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
Hey.
That's great. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Kit Kat, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
I'm a lying bitch. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I mean, that's too true, but okay.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
Damn.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right.
Maybe you're the depressed one.
Maybe. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Sounds like I'm just weeb trash. I mean, that's, again, true to real life, so. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
Well, you're a little bit pretentious there, aren't you?
A little bit.
A little bit.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hey! I actually wasn't in an anime club in high school, not gonna lie. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Yeah, that's exactly what just happened.
You've been here for 4 hours. We're worried about you.
I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie?
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 90... What?
I said erotica.
Yes, that kind of literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less.
You're just a weeb.
Yeah, I'm going... Yep, yes I am. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member.
Guilt trip.
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Too late, bitch.
Apparently. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
I want a damn cupcake. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Man, your
Probably more true.
I was gonna say, your character's more cynical than I am.
Yeah, hot damn. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Girl 1.
So, like, does this mean that she's a character, or?
Yes, there's 4 girls in the club other than the narrator.
Well, this one looks like me, so I'll just be me.
Legit.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Oh, you're a boy? Kit Kat's a boy?
I'm a boy? Sweet!
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh my god.
Yes.
Kit Kat, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
Dots.
Dots.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full... I did a high-pitched voice for a dude. Sweet. Okay. Is full of incredibly cute girls. We're canonly a lesbian now. That's what's just happening, apparently.
What are you looking at? If you
Or
want
bi.
to say something, say it.
Sorry.
I like how she has like a barrette in the middle of her bangs.
Yeah, she does.
Natsuki.
Oh, maybe she is the leader.
I don't know.
I don't know anymore. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
First year Gryffindor.
You
can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says
Whoops.
that quietly into my ear, then turns back
Just
toward the
ignore
other girls. Yeah, damn.
Rude. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Kita's canonly the smartest girl in the club.
Kita canonly has the biggest boobs in the club.
Yeah, she do. Hey, you said it looked most like you.
I didn't mean that part. I was talking about the hair.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great
Apparently
to
I
see you again,
do.
Kit Kat.
What?
Okay.
Monika smiles sweetly.
And poses in a strange way.
Yeah. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me is so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika?
Oh no, you already have a crush. Come sit down, Kit Kat. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika.
Yeah.
I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
I'm just getting all the food.
They're fattening you up to eat you.
Yeah. Oh, God. It's like Hansel and Gretel.
Mm-hmm.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Ah!
It's just a picture of Cat's face.
I know. My face?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly that. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Oh, they're laced with drugs.
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 Drugs? No, thank you. Drugs.
Drugs.
Drugs. Have you ever seen that Vine?
No.
Oh my God. It looks like, I don't remember what kind of animal is saying drugs, and a voice actor is being like, no, thank you, we're good. And it's just drugs. Oh, it's an owl. It's amazing. Anyway, Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
And her boobies.
Yeah, she will. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Oh my God, it's me.
Really?
I eat circular things in a circle,
Oh
so that way
my
the center's
God.
saved for last.
You're a strange specimen of human.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction.
Drugs.
Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Don't take a bite. I finally bite down.
Drugs.
The icing is sweet and full of drugs and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
It's full of drugs.
Drugs. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Was this Groundhog Day?
Yeah, drugs.
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 I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy.
Tsundere. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
You're like, I can't read?
Yeah. I can't read well. I just read manga. I'm reading trash. Come on now.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you.
Playing with my hair.
Well, yeah, I know. Just so shy. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. You just said tea and reading.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club?
My bitch-ass friend. I was
My
afraid of this
bitch-ass
question.
Friend? Is that what you At first I thought you said my big-chested friend, and then I realized that that's not what you said.
No, and I'm also pretty sure our friend isn't that big-chested compared to the other girl.
No.
Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
Suspicious.
As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. In a sexy
Monika,
way.
I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club?
Power.
You could probably... Drugs and power.
Drugs?
You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Oh, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
And be in charge.
Mm-hmm. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important.
There's always a festival.
Right. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining.
One of us.
Though, yeah, I know. And a boy at that.
And a boy. Oh my god, penis.
And a boy. That's totally all their mindsets. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Kit Kat, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Manga? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Yes! Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Nope. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without hesitation. I spoke without thinking after Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
It's Kita.
I told you!
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up when she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people, that she finds. You know what I was saying.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with
like
deep...
boys!
Boys. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Suspicious.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level.
I saw the It movie. Does that count?
Does movies count? At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror! Oh, why is that? Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
She thinks you're a serial killer.
Yeah, like, what's happening here?
Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called The Big Dick.
The D.
The D. It's just called the D. Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems.
Oh my god.
Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Aww. Sayori sidles up next to Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
And then massages. I'm not cute.
Fan service.
Yeah, really.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
Get in your pants. No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Why not? Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Deep, Kita.
#.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay.
I just realized her skirt's like flipping up and everything.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
It's just like conveniently hidden behind the little text box.
I know.
I have an idea, everyone.
Oops, I clicked off the game. There we go.
Oops, I deleted
Good luck
the
saying
game.
it at the same time. Yeah, oops.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even.
I was pretty far behind. Oops.
Oh, were you?
My bad.
Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Kit Kat?
Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Oh, what's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth and with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Dang.
Oh, snap.
Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Aww.
I'm sorry, I thought... Kit Kat?
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
That is totally what I did!
That is what you did. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share.
It's a cult.
It is a cult.
Monika looks over at me once more.
You better bring a poem, bitch.
Bitch.
Bitch. Kit Kat, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. She said express, not expose.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, all the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Kit Kat, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay! Woo!
I'm also totally this person who's weeb trash.
Yeah, you're the main character.
I am.
You
like,
are.
totally the epitome. I mean, I'm not as salty as this character.
Yeah, your character's pretty cynical. You're not quite there.
No.
That's more. No, that's
I
not
am
even me.
something.
This person's like cynical in a different way.
Yuri is totally you, but a little more timid.
Yeah.
With that, the two of us depart the class or the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Oh god, we get to pick Kita. Oh no. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Can we write the poem? Because that'd be bomb.
Oh my god.
Yes!
It's time to write a poem!
Yes!
Pick words you think your favorite club member will like.
Oh my god, yes.
Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Where's the other girl?
So basically we have to say who our favorite. Monika's not here.
Yeah, why isn't
Which
she?
is interesting because I'm pretty sure the description of the game in the Steam page, Monika's talking to you and says, make sure you spend the most time with me, all right? Is like the last thing she says to you. So maybe you just can't. Maybe Monika's gonna lose her shit. Anyway.
All right, so who are we gonna romance then?
That's up to you. I mean, I kind of like Yuri just because she likes horror, but then you don't get to do a fun voice as much, so it's up to you.
I don't mind.
It's your own.
Well, it's my voice, but it's more of like lower end of my voice, because my voice isn't quite that low all the time. So.
Gotcha. So, which one do you think would work for that person then? For Yuri?
Probably philosophy.
You have philosophy?
What do you have?
Oh
no.
Oh my god.
You have different words than me, don't you?
Pleasure, insight, uncontrollable, bunny, peaceful, happiness, comfort, ribbon, covet, and sweet.
I don't have those words.
You don't have any of those words?
No.
Shit.
Well, this is bad.
How are you supposed to? Well, this is awkward. That's stupid! So it's random every time.
Well, we can't do this then. The way that we intended.
Just aim for a specific girl, you'll be okay, says Onibi.
Okay, so do you want to try to go... Do we want to just try to pick the word that we think goes with her?
Sure.
I
think disoriented would work well for mine.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I have any words that fit her.
But we have 20 pages to get a majority towards her, I think. You'll be okay, trust me, says Onibi.
Okay.
Well, we have the save here in case we need to go back.
I guess I'll say beauty. Death.
Tragedy.
Massacre.
Tragedy. Ambient. Fear.
Philosophy. Intellectual.
Disaster.
Melancholy.
Philosophy. Did you do philosophy?
I did.
I'm gonna do that one.
Okay. Alone.
Anxiety. I'm gonna do anxiety.
Whisper.
Climax.
Yeah, I saw that too. Misery.
Misfortune.
Horror. Hopelessness.
Should I do depression or unstable?
Depression.
Or unrequited depression. Okay.
I don't think that she's unstable. I bet it's one of the other girls.
Hurt, melody.
Suicide.
Jesus. We're getting dark.
We are.
Watch, it's not even her. Watch, we're accidentally going for somebody else and
we're probably going for the cutesy one. Secretive.
Right,
how?
Disarray?
No,
should I do grief or anger? Or
Grief.
disown? Grief.
Yeah. I'll do grief as well. It was on my page too.
Shame?
Peaceful.
Should I do shame?
Graveyard.
Are we at least doing well with what you guys are hearing?
Socks.
With guessing the right girl.
Unrequited, I'll pick. And misfortune?
So I have like shame and extreme.
Oh, I finished. Was that bad?
Shit. I'm not even near there. I was
Okay,
debating
I'll
on
just
what to
wait.
do.